Okay, live. I'm gonna get the. Alright, we got a few people. Hopefully, a few people come in and watch. The race will be near. Alrighty, so they're already going, pretty much. So they are already going, so. We're going with this layout here of the Bernie's house. This was going to be a race I was going on racing, but either way, welcome back. I had to stop the stream earlier, but I am back. And welcome to the third race of the AGRL Apex Global Racing League Touring Car Series. We are here at Bernie's Alps. In the third race of the season. But at the moment, we have Rocky on the pole. We have Rocky so far on the pole. But it probably won't be long for Odd. This was the outline, but we're about to get our official laps in. And it is still Rocky on the pole. But on trying to hopefully get a clean lap here. Driving in the Audi. He won the feature race last week. By passing me. For the lead. Yeah, because it was in reverse grid order, I had the lead for a little bit. Will all get the pole? He got the pole! With a one... So if I'm correct, this one's... No, this is something else. This is for the other schedule. If I can find the one I wrote for this week. This for next week. I gotta find the one for this week. It seems I can't find it. Or maybe... Ah, here it is. I have the Volpol, what we have right here. Apologies, but I am currently eating something. Continues to be odd, but he is. We have so far it looks like Rocky is Blade is that will as we have several drivers. That'll do it for qualifying. Here we have Odd on the pole, then it is Why Not, aka Rocky, up second. Blade is third. Lynx is fourth. Somehow Buddha has crossed the line and he'll be fifth, and Icon Gaming is sixth. But all it has to pull by 7/1000ths of a second over Rocky. It will be right back. I have returned with a glass of water. So here's what will be Here it'll be 10 lap sprint, followed by a 20 lap feature. So at the moment, like I said, it'll be Idod wins the pole. He will be leading the field here in these first 10 laps. We got one viewer. And Icon Gaming coming in with a follow. Thank you very much, Icon Gaming, for the follow. Icon Gaming coming in with the follow. As you can see, apparently they're doing a pay. No, that's a parking lap, pretty much. So as you can see, we have 11 laps, but it's an off the line go type of deal. There is no pace lap. You just go from the get-go. Ah, you're from the Losik series, so you're friends with Asteroid and all those guys. I've seen Jason's over there too a bit. But yeah, thank you for the follow, Icon Gaming. This is pretty much the field. As of right now, nobody else is going to be able to show up, so I'm expecting this to be kind of a snooze fest. Yes, last call for anybody else, otherwise we might be stuck with 6 people. Icon Gaming is in here. What is up, Icon Gaming? Say something so I know that you are here. And I can interact with you. But yes, this is part 2 of my stream earlier. I was streaming a little bit. But I did mention in part 1 that if anybody, stay tuned. Tomorrow will be the debut of my own personal podcast, the Damaged Podcast, where I talk about everything. Obviously, these races. Obviously, I will talk about these races and everything else that has happened. Racing, gaming, channel, music, all that stuff. Music and all that stuff. Already got a few topics in mind, and we are set to go green here. We are waiting. I'm trying to get, hopefully get this thing situated. This is weird. And there we go. And here we are green. And Odd out to an early lead. He's got Rocky right behind him. But Odd keeping it close. It is a battle between MRT. It is essentially an MRT versus Apex race so far, as Odd is holding on. Here comes Rocky. Rocky on the inside. Rocky on the inside trying to get by Odd here. There is Blade. Blade went really high there. Ooh, but Blade fighting on the outside, on the inside of Rocky, but oh, Rocky goes wide. Oh, he hits the wall. He hits the wall, and that allows Blade to capitalize for a second. But here comes Blade. Oh, Rocky fighting back. Here's Rocky fighting back. Rocky now somehow got second back, but now he's going to have to try and catch up to Odd now. Odd going wide there. Don't know why, but he still maintains the lead here in the sprint. Odd picking up right where he left off, but here comes Rocky. Working the outside, trying to make the outside line work. Blade trying to do it again. Oh, but here's Rocky. Rocky all over Odd right now. He is all over Odd's back bumper, and he tries to send it in there, and it might have worked, but no, not enough yet. Oh, here comes Blade now! Blade to the inside, but Rocky on the outside. Just makes that outside work a little bit more than Blade does. There you go. Oh, Odd hits the wall! Oh, here come the Apex guys. Blade on the outside. Here comes Rocky. Blade got by on. They're almost 3 wide. Blade to the lead. Blade to the lead. New leader, it is Apex Blade. And he's going to lead that lap. Ooh, but here comes Odd. He likes to use the high side a lot. When he uses it to his advantage, he's got a 2-car lead now. Dang! Blade making that outside lane work on turn 1. He makes it work so well. Blade has already a 150 feet lead now. Blade has a continuing to lead, but we're gonna see the battle. Kind of a battle for a second here as Blade just makes that outside lane work. Oh, he didn't use it this time. Oh, he is, but here comes Odd. Odd's now trying to use it. He goes a little bit higher. He's now seeing he's trying to mimic what Blade did. But here comes Lynx. Here comes Keiko. Trying to get caught up to Rocky here. Ooh, they're both in love. And Odd catch Blade. Catch up to Blade. It has been an interesting battle here for the lead as Blade gets into the wall a little bit there. Remember, Odd's trying to correct himself and trying to regain the lead. But here comes Rocky. Odd has somehow tried to keep up with Blade, and he's now using the strategy of that carousel turn, this big, huge turn here. Oh, but here comes Odd! Trying to make that outside line work again like Blade did. Blade holds on to the lead, but here comes Odd. And it looks like... Ooh, Lynx got by Rocky! Lynx is up to third now. Here comes Odd. Ooh, but Odd, he is right there. Keeping pace with Blade, maybe even faster. Does he have enough? Ooh, he could have sent it in there. Ooh, but he is right there on Blade's bumper. Can he find a way to get by him? And oh, Odd! Odd! Can he make it work? Odd! And Blade are side by side. No, Odd clears him. Odd back to the lead. Odd is back into the lead here. And he has now utilized that high side. That high part of that carousel turn 1. With advantage. Rocky has somehow managed to regain third now from Lynx. But Odd now looking to pull away from Blade. And when what would be his first sprint, but it's the second win for him out of the sprints and features combined. Now Blade. And here comes Odd. Odd is on the outside now. No! They both hit the wall! They both hit the wall! But they don't lose much. They don't gain or lose anything. Both hit the wall. Blade to the inside! Here will Blade try to go on the inside of Odd there. But he couldn't make it work. Odd continues to lead. Maybe Rocky. Rocky might come back here. Oh, but Safari remains to be Odd leading. Leading. 2 laps to go. Can Blade catch up? Oh, both try to use it to Odd. Ooh, but here come Blade. Blade trying to make it work. They're trying to find a way around Odd. Oh, he might have no. Odd quickly closes the door on him. Blade looks to try and get him here one more time. And oh, look at this! Blade's got to run here! Blade's got to run here! Oh, he got it on! Oh, that was kind of reminiscent of Norfolksboro 1989. But Blade backed out. But Odd continuing to lead, and it is on the white flag. We're in the last lap of the sprint. Ooh, Odd though hits the wall. Don't know about Blade, but Blade holding on. Here comes Blade. Oh, he's gonna try to make the outside line work, but no, he could not. Odd now. Holding on, but Blade is still there. Blade might try it again, but I think he might. Rocky, too far back. Oh, Lynx is gone now. We have lost one casualty, but that just means that he might be in first in the race. But here we go. Blade trying to make on the outside. Oh, we go for side by side. Blade trying to make it work! Could it? Odd is gonna win the sprint! Second win! Second win this year for Odd. He's the first to win twice in either sprint or feature. That gives him 2 wins. No one else has. But will that translate to winning in the feature, which will be a 20-lapper? It looks like Icon Gaming gets 4th. Being the only Chevy in the field at the moment. But it is Odd, then it Blade, Rocky, Icon, and then Buddha. But Odd wins the sprint race. But that means you'll have to do a last to first challenge. Can Odd do that? Because they are now coming towards the line. But usually those who won the sprint don't end up winning the feature. But can Odd be the first to do that? Okay, Lynx is not here. We have actually lost Lynx. We will figure out what has happened here. Shit. We should get Lynx in here. Hopefully he will rejoin. Or if he's not even in the party. But now we got 20 laps. Once again, it's just go off the line. But there is one quick stop in this race, so We are green here once again, and here they come. Icon to the lead. Icon Gaming is in the lead now. And the little Chevy is, I mean, it's like last week again. But Odd on the inside. Odd reclaims the lead. Once again. The craziness of all these is that someone could potentially come back, but Odd, once again, denies a Chevy. Just like the last time with me. Odd once again in the lead. But it might not be for long because here comes Rocky and Blade even. Somehow, Icon keeping up. Surprisingly, he is trying to keep up. But here comes Rocky again. And Blade trying to go on the high side. But he fell as he hit the wall. All he got was wall. Odd looking. Hopefully continue leading, and he is pulled off essentially a last to first in just one lap and is back in the lead again. But he looks to pull some, put a gap between him and Rocky as he wants to put it against the Apex guys. Oh, and now it is Butt Boy in the wall. A Blade into second. That's probably not what Odd wanted to see. Ooh, but Rocky, he ain't done with Blade here. Two completely different cars right now. Audi and Honda. With Audi leading the Blade. It's looking like he's catching on. This is not what Odd wanted to see. He did not want to see Blade in second because Blade gave him a run for his money. And that's what Odd does not want to see. Ooh, but Blade went wide. Rocky could capitalize it. Oh, he hits the wall a little bit there. But maybe Blade could utilize this area right here. He hits the wall. Oh, that Rocky! Rocky tried to do the same, but it backfired and he wrecks. We got two people up in here. A Blade now with Rocky all the way in the back now. And he somehow recovered. Oh, there. Oh no, that is relegated Rocky all the way to the back. Look, no damage so far. But now he has to deal with Icon Gaming right behind him. Meanwhile, Blade closing in on Odd here. And oh, they're slowed down. They are calling the caution. Well, this is going to be interesting. I remember the last time we had a caution in this series was at Brands Hatch. But this allows everybody to catch up now. And oh, Rocky! Wonder why he is falling back all the way to last. That might actually be a talking point. Maybe Bud Boy wants to give himself a challenge here. Or, yeah, Rocky. Apologies, that was my alarm going off. We got two people up in here. Who is in the chat? And we are coming back to the line here, and we are back under green here. Gets out to an early lead. Ooh, but here comes Blade. Blade fighting back. Rocky trying to make quick work and trying to maybe try and pull a last to first. Albeit not as quickly as what Odd did. Ooh, but here comes Apex. He gets both Icon and Buddha to get third. And now it looks to close in on Blade and Odd.
Take the dogs out.
I'll be right back, everyone. And I am back. And it's looking like Odd is slowly but surely pulling away from Blade and could potentially be the first. And here comes Odd into the pits. And that gives the lead to Blade. And Rocky up in second, and ooh. Blade gets into the wall there. But keeps going. Blade chooses not to pit. Neither does meanwhile, we do have a battle for third here. And oh, Icon gets into the wall there. Ooh, but Buddha. They got Odd right behind them. Oh, but here comes Odd. Odd looking to make quick work and reclaim the lead. Looks to catch up to the leaders. Odd to the inside and makes quick work of Icon Buddha, and they are side by side. And oh, Buddha! Buddha gets into Icon, and he got sideways a little bit, but he corrected himself, and he is now up to fourth now. Ooh, and Icon goes into the pits now. But it's looking like... And oh! Caution! They're both slow. Wow. Visible damage for Blade. This is something Odd wanted to see. He wanted there to be a caution. Now that you have two cars that have already pitted. And Blade is... Blade is slowed down. But I'm guessing he's... Because he might be coming into pits. Because only 2 have so far come in, and that being Icon and Odd. I'm curious as to why Blade has chosen to go in, but he is going to come into the pits. Surprise tactics from Rocky and Blade, but I don't think it'll work in their favor. With about 9 to go. But they are going. It's clearly they are going now. With about 9 laps to go. Cannot get by. I believe they are both teammates, I believe. Because they both are in the same car. And they are 1-2. I could be wrong. And here comes Odd on the inside. Remember, those who won the sprint don't always end up winning the feature. Case in point, Nexus. Nexus was leading, but then had those issues. But you never won the race. You never won the feature. Odd looks to be the first to do that, and win 3 in a row. He just won the sprint. He won last week. This could potentially put him above the rest, and in hopes of winning, helping MRT get another championship. Because with Kirito locking up the AGRL IndyCar Championship, and Odd on the outside, a power move from Odd to take the lead away. And he reclaims the lead. And ooh, Blake gets in it. Rocky gets into him. We have 7 to go. Yeah, 7 to go. 7 laps to go. Need to see if they're still... Yeah. I had to check real quick, because after this, I'm going to at least relax. But don't forget, tomorrow, the Damage Podcast, episode 1. And I'll talk about this race, I'll talk about OEC, I'll talk about FTC, I'll talk about DMSRA, I'll talk about Cora. Not by including TASCAR. Odd is pulling away from Rocky. With 6 laps to go, Odd is looking to be the first driver to win both the sprint and feature races this season. We're already 3 races in. And Odd is pulling away. Oh, now Rocky has come into the pits. It leaves Icon in second. Remember, he was the one that started. He was in the lead earlier, and he's now in second. And advantages of being one of the few to pit a little bit earlier. But could that translate to a successful podium finish for him? His first. This is his first race in AGTC. Odd is only in, I believe, his second. He won last week. He won the feature race last week, and then Odd is trying to do what so far no one else has done. Win both the sprint and feature race. He won the sprint, although it wasn't easy. He had Blade behind him. Five laps to go. Odd continuing to lead. The gap now between them is between Icon and Blade is now less than 1,000 feet. Icon trying to hold on and maybe salvage something out of this. All the while, the gap now under 500 feet. But Odd continues to lead. 4 to go. Odd can safely say that he just might win this race. But Blade, he ain't too far from Icon, and this might be the only thing Blade could get is second, because wins out of the picture. And oh, and Icon! Oh yeah, they're slowing down. Caution. Did not want to see that. That could potentially ruin his chance of winning the race. I did not want to see this. You probably could tell frustration might be coming into play because he's gotta have a rear. He's gonna have a rear full with Apex Blade and Rocky too. This will be an interesting battle here for the lead. It looks like it might be a 2-lap shootout. It's going to be probably, which could mean this will be a green-white checker. A green-white checker finish. Probably the first time I have seen something like that here. I can't believe I'm saying this, but here in the AGTC, we're going to have our first green-white checkered finish. It is potentially in overtime. There'll be 2 laps to go when they get the green. But will we have some chaos happening? Will Odd be the first to win both the sprint and the feature? A lot's riding on this restart for him. He needs a picture perfect restart to get this. What will happen here? We shall see. Will Odd be the first to win both the sprint and feature in a race? Or will Blade or Rocky spoil it for Odd? Or will the other two who've been in the back all day have something up their sleeve? We shall see as they're coming around the final turn. Odd gets going, and we are back. Green flag racing 2 laps to go. It is overtime. Green white checker finish here at Bernie's. Blade all over just like the last time, but Blade is right there. Just like the last time. Can Blade spoil it for Odd, or will Odd be the first? Odd holding on, 90 feet gap between him and Blade. That's all he has to potentially be the first. Blade will have one last chance. White flag in the air one more time around. Birdie's out, presented by the Cod Rec League. And Odd is pulling away. Blade. He's been in this position before. It was at the sprint. He tried the outside. But does Odd? Will Odd do it? Can Odd be the first? He won the feature last week at VIR. But he's only got a few more turns to be the first. Blade is too far back. Under 100 feet. He might have to fully send it here. And he's gonna send it, but he fails! Odd's gonna do it! Odd is gonna be the first driver in AGTC to win the sprint and feature race! He will win! Odd is the first in the AGRL touring car to win the sprint and feature race, and he does it here at Bernie's Alps. That's gonna do it for me here. Remember, tomorrow will be the debut episode of the Damaged podcast. I'll be talking about this race. Be talking about this race and a lot of this race, OEC, FTC, DMSRA, Tora, and a lot of other stuff. So be sure to tune into that. But that'll do it for me here. I will see y'all later, and as always, keep things metal and gaming. I will see y'all later.